Hi folks, hope you're okay today. It's good to be with everybody and love to everybody. I'm just closing the Google Hangout. My computer crashed and it just went down, and so I was a bit fed up about that because it was a great Hangout. But I hope the ending went okay, and glad everybody else shared their bits and shared what they had to say. And I really enjoyed it. It was a good conversation. I want to just share a few thoughts that I have uh, about the conversation. I think that I listened to what Christopher had to say, and I listened to what the atheists have to say, but I genuinely feel the issue of rationality was not really dealt with. I don't think that, I think it's a very simple um, issue, really, when you think about all the complexity of the debates and discussions about presupposition. I think it's very simple. Who can explain, whose worldview explains rationality? And the issue is that a scientific materialism doesn't answer that. Now, it was interesting to hear Christopher say that he's not a scientific materialist in the sense that he believes in science and the scientific method, but he doesn't think that that's a narrow, he doesn't believe in a narrow epistemology. Um, but it'd be interesting to hear his views on ethics, his views on aesthetics and things like that. Um, I just want to share a few things, a few of my sources for today, and what I got out of it. Um, I was just laughing. It was just funny. Um, I've sent a link to Arcane and Richard Raspberry if they want to come back on. But if you're tired out, guys, I understand. But basically, what I got out of tonight, I thought it was a good bridge building exercise. I thought we all had a really amicable conversation, and I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I think the issue that I started off with, the question that I asked, was about rationality, and I don't think the atheist side gave any rational defense of the basis of rationality. Some very interesting comments, some really interesting statements by Christopher and others, but I still think that fundamental issue was not really nailed by the atheist who did come on. And I thought Arcane and Christopher did a good job in pinning them down on the issue of rationality, and Andy Jack jumped in as well sometimes. And I think that I genuinely believe that Christianity came out a lot stronger in terms of the basis of rationality. And ultimately, if you haven't got a rational position, then that's going to affect your ethical stance. So the more rational you are, the better. So if you've got a rational foundation for your faith and a rational basis for your actions, then that's going to be better than if you haven't. And I think that tonight, I do think that the Christian side gave a stronger rational base for the position. Having said that, I did immensely enjoy Christopher and the other atheist. It was absolutely lovely to touch base with them, and Christopher gave some very interesting thoughts, and yeah, so it's been good. Anyhow, the Google Hangout's going to crash, so I'm going to close. I'm just going to say it was a good evening. Love to Arcane and Richard and everybody else out there who contributed, Christopher and Andy and everybody, Nadia and everybody. Thank you for coming. And Tea and Biscuits next week. We're going to do the question that Ray asked. Okay, so see you next week. Enjoy the week. If you're feeling down, go and see my video on dancing. God bless you, and love to everybody. All right, take care.